my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Hannah and I am in so much pain. I can't wait to get my massage. And if you want to be subscribed, go ahead and just click the notification button below as well if you want to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation review. This is going to be on the Maybelline SuperStay 24 Full Coverage Foundation. This has been around in the US for quite a bit, only recently in the Philippines, and only very recently here in the local stores in Dumaguete. So I got this from Watson's for 499 pesos. I believe you can buy this at other online stores. I am not sure how many shades they have available in the Philippines. They haven't indicated that on their Philippine Maybelline website. But the store that I went to only had 6 shades available. The one I got is 220 in natural beige. The main Maybelline site has 16 shades, but again, I am not sure how many shades will be available or is available here in the Philippines. And the packaging is glass, so this is a glass. It has a cap and it has a pump. The bottle has 30 ml. And let me just see the claims on the site. I'm pulling this up from the main site, not from the Philippines site because they don't have it yet. So Maybelline SuperStay Full Coverage Foundation delivers 24-hour wear for concentrated coverage and a flawless finish that doesn't fade or shift all day. Be your own professional makeup artist with Maybelline's Full Coverage 24-hour foundation. Saturated color pigments provide an ultra-transforming effect in this long-lasting foundation. The lightweight yet high-impact coverage formula glides onto the skin for a flawless makeup finish that lasts all day. Oil-free, doesn't clog pores, dermatologist tested. And also says to apply to the face and blend with fingertip, sponge, or blender. So not a brush. I'm gonna try it with a brush. I just have my old dirty palette here, and I'm just going to place a few pumps. I do hope this matches. If not, then I will make it work in the future. So that's kind of a lot. As you can see, it does drip down. It's not super watery, but it does have that little slip to it. So that wasn't one pump, I'm sorry, but let me show you how much one pump is on the other one. So that is one full pump. Let me try and use just one full pump for my face, okay? So I will be using primer on one side of my face, and one side of my face won't be with primer. I'm using the Benefit Professional. I will put primer on my left side. Just one little dot. So let's wait for that to set, and I'm just gonna take the foundation and dot this here. So again, hopefully this is going to match me. If not, I will work with it. I won't mix other foundations though, just to be sure that I'm not messing with the color. I'm just gonna use a damp sponge on the right side without a primer. I don't know if it's my shade or not. It looks kind of okay here in real life, but on camera I think it looks a bit white. It doesn't look dewy and it doesn't feel sticky or powdery. So one pump is good for 1/2 of my face. This is one layer of foundation. This is the difference. So it does look pretty flawless, and it does look pretty covered, but I feel like my face is, I feel like my skin is trying to escape because it's looking a bit too matte, but we'll see what happens. I'm using the brush here because supposedly, of course, using a brush would give you more coverage, and I do have pimples in this side of the face, so I was thinking of using this one. But the site says to use a sponge, didn't say anything about a brush, so let me show you how it does, or how it performs with my beautiful, beautiful pimples. I did not do any correcting, like color correcting. None of that. As you can see, it did cover up. So it is kind of full coverage, huh? Because it covered up my pimple pretty nicely. Wow. But off the bat, I feel like it's very dry. Like, I don't know, it's kind of too dry, and I don't think I can blend it as well. I don't know. So for me, the finish is kind of the same for both. I feel like the coverage for both is basically the same. When I bought these, they didn't have testers, so I wasn't able to swatch. I basically should have just bought online. Probably would get this for cheaper too. This is how my face is looking. Let me do a second layer and see if it cakes. So I'm not going to set the whole face with powder just because I want to see how it works, if it's set or not. So my left side is going to be set just so I can help with the pimple situation going on. And I'm just going to put a little bit of powder where I place the concealer on the right side, but I'm not going to set the rest of my face with powder. Okay, so this is my face right now. Let me just check on the side to give you a first impression on the product's claims right now for first application. It says that it has concentrated coverage. Yes, I do agree. My pimples have been covered. There are bumps, but foundation doesn't fix the bumps, fortunately. Unfortunately, flawless finish. Yes, I do think it is kind of flawless. I mean, I'm already flawless, so shut up. Doesn't fade or shift all day. I still have to figure that out. Saturated color pigments. Yes, lightweight. Yeah, I don't really feel heavy or whatever. High impact coverage. So they're really kind of punching in the fact that it's high coverage, or that's what they're kind of vying for. I don't think it's saying anything about pore filling, but I still see my pores, but it's not like it's super emphasized, so it's still there. And as an oily girl, this face looks dry. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of a bit dry. I won't be doing highlighter just so I can see if it does have any glow later on. Right now it looks pretty matte and decent coverage. I think the shade is kind of okay in real life. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but right now it's okay. I'll insert photos right now with flash and without flash so that you can see if there is any flashback. So basing from the photos that I took, I feel like it does look okay. It does look good. Again, it's about 5:20 when I did the makeup, or when I finished the face. So I will check back to you later and let you know how this wears. On me at least. Hey guys, so it is 8:14. So roughly 3 hours since everything was done. I just checked in this little mirror right here, and it looks like my face is still my face. Shut up. It still looks the same as when I first applied it. Yung foundation around the pimples have not worn off. They still look kind of okay. I don't think I look shiny or oily, but it does have some sort of sheen. Pero it doesn't really look as shiny as that. I think it's because of the light na nagre-reflect. But overall, it doesn't look bad. So that's my little check-in. Louise and I are going to watch a movie in a couple of minutes. So I'll check back with you later. Hey guys, it's 2:17 in the morning. This is my boyfriend's phone. My phone died on me. So it's been about 8.5 hours, or actually almost 9 hours if you were kind of rounding up. And this is how the face looks like. It is showing a bit shiny in the T-zone area, and then a little bit on the cheek. In regards to how the foundation stayed, with primer or without primer, I feel like they are roughly similar, and my pores can actually now be seen. Well, they can be. They were visible earlier as well, but they're kind of more visible now. And the foundation covering the pimples, honestly, they are still there. I feel like my contour is still there, the blush is still there, and that's pretty good for me. Just get a blotting paper. Also, I didn't see that much of a difference for the side that I set with powder and the side that I didn't set with powder. So okay, so after that blotting, I feel like it's already good to go. It's matte again, but yeah, generally ready to go, and it doesn't really look bad. This is how much of the oil. A bit of the product did come off when I did that, but I still see some coverage because I think it was around here, but there's still coverage, so I think that's okay. Maybe that was just powder from setting the concealer. And yeah, that's not that much oil, especially considering I'm blotting at the 8 to 9 hour mark. It said that it was flawless and full coverage. Full coverage, yes, even the pimples are still covered now. It did look pretty flawless. I did kind of look very foundation-y though, like I didn't look like I had natural skin. But then full coverage makeup doesn't really achieve that, or isn't aiming for that, and mostly they're aiming for HD full coverage skin. So I looked very plastic-like in a sense of, yes, flawless, but not really natural. So if that's what you're looking for, then this is not the foundation. And I did have some smile lines here. They're not super deep, not as deep as when I used the LA Girl Pro HD Illuminating Foundation. I don't have a review on that, but I just noticed that that foundation really sinks into my smile lines here. And this one also sinked in, but not really as much. I didn't show it on camera just because it really wasn't that bad. And no forehead lines or anything like that as well. Do know that I was in air-conditioned rooms the whole day, or most of the day, so maybe that's why it didn't kind of wear off that badly. And lastly, it is long wearing, as what they have said. I'm not sure on the 24-hour mark, but definitely lasts like on a normal day, 8-hour, 9-hour day. Honestly, I'm kind of in love. I love it. It did give me that porcelainy type of finish, so I like it. If I would have to rate this, I think maybe 4.5 cherries on top of my banana pie. Con would be the shade range, because even the ones in the state is 16 shades, which I don't really think I would find my perfect shade. And then the ones that we have here, or the ones I saw, were only 6. So dropping down because of the shade range. But overall, it did perform well. If I find a shade that matches me, like, then it'll definitely be a 5. Because the price point is okay. Maybelline does a lot of sales as well, so that's good. And the product did hold up to its claims. So I am very, very happy with that. Remember, I didn't do any setting spray, so it still lasted a good amount of time on me face. And again, I am oily, so just to let you know. And I guess that's basically it. Do let me know if you have other products that you want me to test out, and I'm just gonna get this off so I can sleep. See you in my next one, and my life throws you bananas. Make banana pies, and I hope you keep staying true. Bye.